Hi, this is Sarita Dua of the Ask Sarita team, powered by Place at Keller Williams Sunset Corridor. And today I want to talk to you about assumable loans. Wow, that's like a fun topic, right? The reality is, I've talked in the past about interest rates and proximity bias and the fact that we're never going to see low rates again, probably not as low as we've seen in the past, and certainly sub 3% or low 3%. It just seems like, a once in a lifetime type of phenomenon. Well, how do we get that back? There are listings for sale, homes for sale, that a seller may offer an assumable loan. That is, they have a loan program with a low interest rate. And if the buyer qualifies, the buyer may essentially assume the terms of the seller's loan. And while that sounds great, I do want you to know it's a bit of a hook in that there's an asterisk here on a lot needs to happen for it to work out. If you're a seller that may have an assumable loan, that's a great tool though to sell your home, because you will attract buyers that would love a 2, 3, 4% discount, if you will. And I'm talking about basis points, not just a percentage, but essentially at half the rate of what the market rate is today would make the monthly payment much, much lower. But it is complicated. You have to work with the bank. It takes a long time. You have to qualify for the loan, and it has to work in terms of the loan balance. For example, if there's a home that's $500,000 and you were going to put 20% down for a $400,000 loan, and the assumable loan's only for $200,000, you're going to have to find a way to come up with the extra $200,000 because you have to match the terms of the existing note. Are they possible? Yes. Do they always work? No. Is it complicated and a lot of work? Yes. But it is worth it if we can make it work. And that's where you want an agent who's not afraid of hard work, is not afraid of taking the time to do the due diligence, to find a way to not only save the buyer a lot of money, but to resolve a situation for the seller where we can get them out of their home and onto their next one on terms that work for everybody. So if you want to know about assumable loans, contact me about any particular listing that may have them, or if you have a home that has an assumable loan and you're thinking about selling, let's get started. It's going to take a little more time, and I'd love to have you put me to work to see if we can use this tool as a way to get a stronger buyer base interested in your home. If you have any questions about incentive programs that sellers are offering, give me a shout, ask Sarita.com. I'm here to help. Thanks so much.